Hello cardboarders, welcome back. September has been quite a wild month with the Commander bans that just happened recently, but also the Duskmorn set came out and Loomborrow just before it, so many cards have moved in price. And these are my purchases throughout September. You'll probably watch this video at the beginning of October 2024. We also have 2 more packages here which we're also gonna open. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy some modern and vintage cardboard openings. Welcome to another installment of Cardboard Haul. And I think I would like to start with this pile here. I sorted them a little by cards that I purchased, and this is my first one, the Echoing Assault, but also type of card when looking at the vintage cards that we're going to open towards the end of the video. So the Echoing Assault was one of the cards that recently spiked in price by people realizing that this card was quite solid, quite good in Commander. So I purchased a couple for myself and also friends that would like to play this. For example, this card is quite good in a Bellow deck that enjoys enchantments. So this one is slightly bent, but I think it's just transportation damage. So yeah, this one looks fine. So yeah, those are fine. Some extra card, thanks for that. And let's hit into the next one. I also think this is quite a solid card in any deck that enjoys ETBs. And I'm not gonna spend too much time on looking at conditions since it's not the most exciting card, but just a heads up that this card exists and it's quite good in my opinion. This should be the last one of this set. It's a French one. The seller told me they only had a French one, but I didn't mind that much. So here's a French Echoing Assault. And let's hit into the next bigger purchase, which was caused by the Commander bans with the banning of Dockside, the Jeweled Lotus and Mana Crypt. Can you guess the cards that I bought? No, it's not that Ixalan card. That's some bonus card that I don't think I ordered. But it's a Mana Vault. And I think I got a couple in here that I ordered. This card looks real. And I still needed a couple for my different decks and wanted to be ahead of everyone before prices go crazy. I also let my channel know just before these prices went up so that you also have a chance, or you had a chance, to get those copies relatively cheap. So if you aren't subscribed to my channel yet but are always looking for some financial heads up, do consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out and can give you some market advantage if I see something moving. Now let's see what we got here. If you want this code, pause the video for a sec and let us know in the comments if you used this code already, so people don't try to use it or use an already used code. Just let us know and have fun. Well, there are even more codes. Let's share them with everyone. This was the other purchase that I did with Penance. I ordered a couple of these, which probably moved up because of the new Aminatu deck, I suppose. And the seller had a couple, all in German though. And I'll see what I do with them. I really like the artwork. And it's a great card to manipulate the top of your deck and get some miracles going while even protecting yourself from red and black sources. We have 2 packages before we hit into the vintage letters, so yeah, I can't get those on camera. So let's pop the top one open here. This one is from 3-for-1 Trading. I really enjoy buying from them since their grading is quite strict. And yeah, I think I've never been disappointed by anything they send me. Ooh, I ordered some vintage cards in this one, I forgot. Okay, so we're going into vintage a little earlier than I thought. Okay, so we got some Desert Nomads here. Really nice. Great condition, just the white speck up here. Got some turtle here with some white speck in the front, but other than that, looks really nice. There are the mana vaults that I purchased also in this order. Some snaky, and then we have 4 more mana vaults. One of them is German, and yeah, let's check them for a sec. This one is a little dirty. Got another one here. Yeah, that one is minty. And then another, yeah, has some scratches on the back. I still think it's like excellent. I think this one was marked as good. And this one also has scratches. So no, that's the good one. So this one has a nick up here. Other than that, it's clean. Okay. Now the last package before we hit into the vintage letters over there. I got a little scared with this order. They put a whole bunch of newspaper in and just some flimsy paper where this was stuck onto, and I almost missed these mana vaults, but they arrived safely and look very clean, just as I ordered them. Very nice. So let's clean up a little before we hit into the vintage segment of this video. By the way, if you like this playmat, it's from Paramount, and I have a promotional code for you to get 30% off your order. So do check out the link in the description, and let's look at this first letter. So let's see what we have here. By the way, if you are not sure about their quality, I have a whole video about their playmats and also their transportation cases for playmats. So yeah, do check that video out as well. You could buy their mats as a little gift for a friend. We got Christmas coming up soon. Got some nice witches here, as well as a cyclone. Very nice. Yeah, that's great in condition. Yeah. And lastly, oh, another cavalry. A dark version of this one. Yeah, very nice. Thank you to the person who sent me those. I noticed there was something wrong with their condition in the sense that some of them were a little marked in the corner here. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but you can actually see that they wrote over the card through the sleeve with a hard Sharpie. Not this one. Maybe a little of this, but some of them were, yeah, they didn't look that nice, and the person was so kind as to send me a couple more Arabian Nights cards as a little compensation, and I'm very happy with that. Thank you so much. I will use them all in my set cubes and cherish them forever. So always be kind to people you are buying from, and yeah, they will be kind to you as well. No reason to be mean or anything to anyone ever. Just meet them with kindness. Sinbad, another Arabian Nights card that is still playable for me. Very nice. We got a unstable mutation. I need like 14, 15. It's quite used, but still playable for me. Yeah, these all look okay. We got a rock egg. By the way, this I paid like 20 bucks for. It's a common from this set. And I also need like 14 or 15 of this copy. This will be quite expensive just for the common. And a PET. And then you might have already seen a Kabul Ghoul here. Let's try to get this guy out of here. There we are. This is my first copy of the Ghoul. And yeah, looks nice. Looks really nice. Used, but very nice. And I need like 2 or 3 copies of this one. By the way, it doesn't cost just 1 mana. There's just a really dark colorless 2 printed on here, so always keep in mind that Arabian Nights has some cards that look very cheap at first glance, but then are more expensive if you look a little closer. I think today this card would probably, if they would print it again, would probably cost just 1 mana, since the effect isn't just that strong, I think. But do correct me if I'm wrong, like if you would invent this card today, how much mana should it cost? Ah, I remember. There, with this person, I am expecting a 3rd order, and there's just 1 more from this guy. And I don't know what the post office did with the 3rd letter. I hope it arrives. Let's see, we got a couple of Dust to Dust, which is such an undervalued pauper card and also great for Commander. And I got several of these. There's also a Leonine War Leader, which was good in price. 2 elves here. Yeah, these all look very nice in condition. There's 1 bend one here, which is a Dust to Dust, okay. And then we have these 4, which look much nicer. Yeah. Okay. And the price was just right, and wanted to get a couple more for myself, for my pauper deck, since I'm quite into pauper these days, and this is such a great 2-for-1. So there should be, yeah, there should be even more Dust to Dust. I think I ordered like 20 of these. So we're gonna just quickly go through them. Arabo, which I also ordered, which was also great in price. Yeah, there should be another order of Dust to Dust coming, so that I have like 20 in total. So yeah, fingers crossed that they also appear. And then we have one last letter, and I hope you enjoyed this video so far. As I said, if you enjoy vintage cards, Commander, Pauper, or modern cards also, do subscribe to the channel. And now let's see what we have here in this last order. A Birds of Paradise from Unlimited. Very pretty. It's a little off-center, left to right. And apparently it has some water damage down in the corner here. But other than that, it's a really clean copy, and the price was very great, so I just couldn't pass on it. We're gonna check for inking, and then we call it quits here for today. People who have been following my channel know how this works. We're just gonna pop them all into a pile and check the corners for some black spots, and if we don't see any, we are safe. If we see some black spots, we are doomed. No, obviously we're just gonna ask the person who sent me those to give me a little refund. But no, these all look very clean. Used, yes, because there's some yellowing on the corners, on the edges of the cards, but other than that, really pretty cards, and I'm happy to put all of them into my set cubes and decks. And now I wish you a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Click those 2 buttons to support the channel. Don't forget your 30% off on your way out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.